to over 2,000 students. And we had a very rich students and very poor students. You can imagine how you give the facility on the banana is just around.
Yeah.
It's like it is in Nairobi. So we had very rich, very poor school.
Okay.
And there we, I think there was what I would call the show. So every student would want to come with the best lifestyle from their home.
Okay.
So wengine wanakuja na wanaoke now. So you can imagine a big dome with only 12 beds. There was a lot of space for dancing, for doing whatever. We would light a bonfire there, eat our meat, drink our chaga, and others would start taking other substance.
So,
what I have done, because it is stupid, whatever you have been doing is stupid actually. Now, how do you explain that stupidity? How do you explain that I did this, I was doing this? You try to imagine yourself now, those days when you are sober, you should have moments when even
Thank you guys. Good evening. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for watching my videos on Mwalimu Anunda YouTube channel. And there's another opportunity that we have today that we want to hear the story of another guy from Mount Kenya. This guy, we were there in the same staff room. We drank together and we did a lot, but he has changed a lot. So we want to listen to him today so that he can encourage us on our main theme on drug abuse. Karibu sana, and enjoy, subscribe, comment, and also like. Karibu sana, Mr. Muremi.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you can just do a little introduction of yourself.
Actually, I'm not very old, I'm not very young. I think some 54 years ago I was born at 1. That is how I started to be a producer.
Kwa hivyo unasema ulizaliwa Pumwani pia?
But later on we went to Australia. That's where I was educated. After education, after my primary school, I went to Kamu Boys. From there I went for my A-levels at High School. And from there I proceeded to college.
So you were in high school at Nyahururu High School?
Yes.
Nyahururu Boys.
Precisely.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Welcome for this. Nakumbuka maisha yetu ya Nyahururu Boys?
Very well. Actually, I said it happened yesterday.
That year was 2019.
2018, part of 2018, 2019.
So viewers, Mr. Muremi has a story to tell us about his journey on alcoholism. Let me ask the first question, and I'm requesting that you say yes or no. Were you sacked because of alcohol?
Yes.
That is one. Number two, did you get your job back?
Yes. Finally, in the training here.
Okay.
Yes. And offering solutions to problems like I had.
So, okay. I know you are from Madeira.
Actually, I'm from Kirinyaga, not Madeira. Although, more or less, that is our meat. Because we are right at the border.
Okay. Okay.
At a place called Kiriko, that place called Kiriko, I think that's what is on the border.
Okay, okay. So, let's start this. Ulianzia wapi pombe? Ulianzia wapi? Historia yako ya pombe ilianzia wapi? Mpaka ikakufanya ukapoteza kazi.
Well, let me start by saying when I was a young boy, there was my grandpa, the paternal grandpa, who used to prepare the tradition food, and he used to call me hero.
So your story starts from your grandpa.
Let me say that I'm trying to remember the first time I tasted that thing.
Okay.
He used to call me. We used to go and taste some before he used to go for him, and he used to make sure that we see. We will be visiting when he's going to harvest the honey. When time he promised us something. So whatever he gave us as a reward, he was giving his company at night while he was harvesting. It was actually aware
And what's the name? You call it was your pocket.
Muradina. It was Muradina, but it was pure Muradina. Pure. It was actually pure. Let me say pure. I wouldn't say it was harmful.
It was sweet, huh?
But I remember the only one time. There's one time I remember when I got drunk. I didn't know what to get drunk, but that day I got drunk.
Can you remember class or a form you were when you first tested it?
No, that time I was not even in school. And I remember I got lost. Nobody knew where I was because I went and slept in the bush. And they started looking for me. Because I couldn't, that is the first time I experienced what it means to be get drunk because I couldn't climb the hill home. In the process, I just dropped as a kid, and that is the first time I remember testing. But later on, you see, later on I now started taking it for fun. I think the first time I tasted it was that I used to. So, and that was courtesy of my uncle, my maternal uncle.
Before we go there, a couple of tuende hapo. So, what lesson can you say about vile ulianza? Because sote environment ilikuwa ya fault, si ndio? Ndio kakufanya ukatest Moratini ya kwanza, alafu unasema ya kwamba ulilewa.
No, it was not about. For me, I would say that it is an environment. I'm from a very Christian family. My father is actually, I was supposed to be a Catholic priest, I declined on the last day. So I think nobody believes even today how I did it. So I'm saying the background was not conducive.
But the environment is the environment and
No, it is now. What happened is that you see, as you grow old, you want to feel like other youth.
Okay.
And that is why that is when I yearned. I used to fight my peers. Talking about how good they felt when they drank. And I used to.
How was after 4 you say that now you started drinking? On a serious note, or you?
No, not on a serious note.
Okay.
Actually, that is not where the problem started. After Form 4, it was just a disciple. That is, I'm saying after now when I was a very small child, that time, like the only other time I remember I got drunk was after Christmas.
Okay.
On the eve of Christmas, you are waiting for Mass, Christmas Mass, and my uncle happened to invite me for a drink.
Your uncle.
So that is the other time now. From I remember having got drunk.
So okay. Wakati ulikuwa, let's say ulikuwa kama miaka 3 hivi 4, ulikunywa ukalewa. Mara nyingine ya pili ilikuwa wakati umaliza form 4.
When I was about almost 16,
17 ulianza ulikunywa tena nyingine ukalewa. With an invitation of your
uncle. Yes.
Okay.
But actually the thing is, even let me say his influence was not too much. It is the influence of other friends, how they felt. They used to talk about how good it is when they are drunk. Now I also realized that when I got drunk, I did not know to talk about my fears and but when I got drunk, I was very rough. I got a lot. I said the most.
So, did you like the drinking? It was fun.
I forget
Okay.
you know the feeling. I think it's you know the feeling.
None of your parents was drinking.
No, my dad used to drink, but he used to drink on occasion.
Not all occasions.
My dad would drink either when over a weekend or when there was an occasion. But he wouldn't. I never saw my dad that drunk.
So just okay, let's go to straight down. Where did your drinking now come? Mpaka ikakufanya ukapoteza kazi.
So you realize now that I had only now. Yeah, and to the feeling, to have that feeling of iron, you call it iron. But I went to A level.
Okay.
So in
where were you in A level?
That was in senior secondary. And there, things are we had a population of around over 2,000 students. And we had very rich students and very poor students. You can imagine how you did the facility on the banana is just around.
Yeah.
It's like it is in Nairobi. So we had very rich, very poor schoolmates.
Okay.
And there I think there was what I would call the show. So every student would want to come with the best lifestyle from their home.
Okay.
So wengine wanakuja na pombe. Wale wanaoke nao wanaona it's not fair. These guys are drinking Gilbis. You can imagine those days drinking Gilbis. So those the medium and those who couldn't afford. There was something that was very deep across the fence. That was
so ukaingilia chama.
Well, before I say I didn't know. I didn't know that kind of life. Actually, I was an academician, not. Yeah. So I sikuwa nimeingilia hiyo mambo ya. You know, me, I even got it as evil all through.
Okay.
But now my friends were big, and the channel was big, fast over the place. It was cheap. So on weekends, I remember we had a very entertaining. Most of our weekends were very entertaining because I remember there was a cousin. Have a goat roasted, and then we would import changea from the fence, and the weekend would be fun. And in any case, we were asked why the noise, why the noise at night. We would say we were practicing because senior Koinage was at the nationals. It was only second to movie house. At worst, second to movie house in percussion band. So anytime you were asked, you were practicing the percussion band, and all of us were members of the percussion band. Don't forget. So, but we had a senior dome. In that senior dome, all levels were not free, but we only 12 in that. It's called that is here. So you can imagine a big dome with only 12 beds. There was a lot of space for dancing, for doing whatever. We would light a bonfire there, eat our meat, drink our chaga, and others would start taking other substance.
So you're drinking up to let's say A level is because of peer.
No, I even was drinking it for fun, and I still felt guilty after drinking. Because I knew I was not in school to drink, and by the way I was brought up, I was not supposed to be drinking. Actually, in my O levels, I never was punished.
You were never punished, and you performed well.
And from Form 1 to Form 4, I was the best in the class. So I could not find any reason to digress. You see, I said I was focused on that.
So can you tell us about university? Did you go to university? Go to college?
I went to college.
Okay.
But I had only stayed out for 1 year. That is,
Okay.
I actually after A-level, my exam was complete.
Your exam. Can you tell us about how was exam? Your exam was cancelled.
There was a teacher. He was the he actually was the brutal type who used to he didn't talk to me anything. They used to say he was Russian trained, and he was a police son. So he used to call him. But
Okay.
he used to call him. Now, I don't know for what reason we did not like.
Okay.
It was a class teacher.
So it was not because of drinking.
No, it was not because of drinking. By that time, you see, the exam was cancelled. I couldn't even understand because, you see, we used to call him Daddy. Or Holy, because that is how he used to call you. Anytime you call you those three words. Holy, come here. You see, such the cooks, such things. And then, I don't know why we disagreed around. He expected him to be here. But now, in my whole day, we respected teachers and the teachers were afraid.
Okay.
Unless you are criminal, to be really were.
Okay.
But now here, I find that teacher who is always wanting to be feared, boxing insults and what. So he found that out of so many, I did not fear. So when other students were running away, I just walked his path. That is it. So I think he was not very comfortable. Besides that, there was another teacher who was a boarding master. I think there was a power game going on. Mr. Kule was the one who was receiving school fees. Because he was afraid to my uncle. And my dad would send the money to the uncle, Mr. Kule. So Mr. Kule was not paying the school. Let alone I came to hear.
He was eating the money.
Yes. So anytime I was sent home, Mugo is the class teacher. Anytime I was going home, I was sent home by Mr. I go to Mr. Kule, he gives me a meal coupon. He tells me to go back to class. Mugo would fight me in class. And then he told, why did you allow the students to come back to class? And but I didn't know what was happening.
Okay. So
I guess up to now, just to allow me to finish, I guess up to now that is why Mugo was so celebrated. And you see, through the exam. That is what I think of, because there's no other explanation. He was the class teacher, so he was the one who was registering us for the exam. And here I am, my exam is cancelled. And I think it was that predicted. I think. Yes, so I think that's what I think up to today. I have no other answer because there is no other explanation why the exam was cancelled. So I did my exam as a private candidate at Pagani. That's where I sat for my exam. Fortunately, I did not make it to campus, so I went to go.
That is nice. So, you want to go now where you are drinking really started?
But I must first of all tell you about the live in Koinage. That was live in Koinage was funny. That is
banana.
Yes, that is why I found students were taking all manner of substance. Sometimes it was all manner of substance. Heroin. Any manner of
heroin.
Any manner of
heroin.
Cocaine.
Okay.
I first saw that about the thing. The cocaine. It is like glucose. I think that is it. But that fine thing. There was a one Japan used to call Saleh. See, I found him sniffing that shit. No, he rolled a piece of paper.
Did you ever?
No. But talk of anything else, but those drugs.
So to cocaine, to heroin,
to save me at one time.
Changa inclusive.
Yeah. And you see sometimes on a good day, the good thing you can imagine a student.
One day.
You are a student and you are getting this. It was fun.
Oh.
But Let me see. There was a girl. The very first time I went. I think I always told you. No, when I went there, kama nileta wanafunzi wakajua kuna mtu akakuja hapa na break it up sana.
You also used to dance?
Yes, I used.
Do you still dance?
No. But
okay.
They had that sample. Very good in practice. So they used to call me. So there was this guy called David. Once told me, Reka, so I went. Guarok. Mimi nikapata akatoa vitabu akanionyesha some rules somewhere. But the only other thing I had seen before that, which looked like that was roaster cigarette. So many of these took us, how can a girl of all other people, anakuja na sigara in class. So nikaangalia nikastuka. Lakini yeye kumbe yeye anajua sisi. Mimi ndio nafikiria ni sigara. Akaniambia, you want some? But I already had.
So nimesikiza story yako ya university na college na O level. There's this point I want you to unieleze kabisa. How did alcohol affect you? Ilianzia wapi ukaona sasa inaanza kuaffect? Na ilikuwa affect aje?
Well, let me first of all say, well, in school I was not bad. I would say I wasn't bad. But it came already in my job.
Ukiingia kazi ulianza kuona effects.
Yes. So I started taking slowly. Eventually I found that it was in me.
But ulikuwa unafunza wapi shule? Kwanza ulifunza nini?
I was teaching. That was my first. John was secondary. That was my first.
Okay.
And I think I stayed before I became. I realized the value of alcohol. I stayed for 5 good years as a good husband, as a good father, doing all the things that fatherhood. But after 5-6 years, no, I used to do so many things. I was writing papers. I was excelling in football as a coach.
Okay.
So it's like I was becoming a celeb, and it was too much to handle.
Okay.
So I think that confusion. Then when alcohol, I started the alcohol.
So you were affected after 5 years?
Yeah,
that's when
5 years.
You were affected. And you are good. You are a good teacher. You are a coach. You were used to play for this.
I would say I was a good one. Let me say, according to them, I was good. I might not say I'm good, but according to them, I was good. So let me say, after 5 years, that is when I found I'm now and I think the problem came because I was not able to manage work and family responsibility. I married even before I got my first salary. So I was not able to manage.
So effect ya kwanza ilikuwa affect the family, the shule. Okay.
So I think from there now, there is a big strain.
Okay.
One thing when you take then nobody cheat, but you feel guilty because you're not supposed to be spending that money like that.
Yeah.
So there is guilt.
You are guilty.
And that guilt kills you.
Yes.
It denies you the self-esteem that you're supposed to have.
I remember you told me about that.
Yes. It denies you the self-esteem. And then even if you are excelling where you are excelling, you find now you don't have the courage to move on, to do the things you used to do.
Yeah.
Because now you see, people have a knack
Yeah.
So every time you make a mistake, you say, see now, it's
So
because of,
yes.
even when you raise a very good point, we can agree with that. If you are sober.
Yes.
That's what people will always say.
Yeah.
But now, you see now, when it comes to that, you cannot move on. That is the one great effect of alcohol. You cannot move on because now, even the people don't trust you. You lack a lot.
You learn trust. Yes.
And you see now, you feel you are always guilty of this. Even when you have not done something wrong, and somebody tells you you have done something wrong, you don't even believe that it is right what you did. Because it is not you who was doing it, it is the alcohol which was doing it. And they can tell you, if you are sober, I would believe.
Yeah.
But now, we can't believe. Now you see, with the time, because now this guilt and these blames are becoming too much, you want to drink more. So that now, everybody will blame the alcohol, not you. You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now people have been accusing you. You have been on a very good trajectory.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, after the beer now, people are blaming you. You are feeling guilty, and then you have you get yourself self esteem is now eaten. So with time now, you have to look for a survival, and the survival is let me drink more, so that they can blame the beer, not me for my failure.
Okay. So what happened in the school? Now you have been guilty. What happened?
There were so many things. There are so many things that I come with the beer. Sometimes you have taken so much. You can't go back to the solution.
So you never used to go to school?
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. Sometimes, wherever you are, you don't have fear because you are drunk already.
Yeah.
And here, don't forget, your family man, so somebody else is expecting you. Yes. So now you can now get the strain. So you try to look for cheap sources of money. That is what most of us do.
Yeah.
So you go to these microphones, the silence, just to sustain yourself, promising yourself that more will be better, and I'm going to cover up this debt. And I will live a comfortable life. That is the hope of every drinker. Every day you say, I want to live as I will live today. I'll live a better tomorrow. So you get some loan, you cover this one. Cheap finances, but very expensive.
Yeah.
So at the end of it, you find even your patient is going to return nothing.
Yes.
And there's nothing to take home. So you have nothing. You have no interest in your job. What for? Whatever you are getting down there is nothing.
You lose interest.
You lose interest even in the job because the pay slip is not giving you anything. You cannot even meet your
and all the money has not been spent well.
It has not been spent well, because if it was to be spent well, you'd be talking of some income generating venture somewhere, and you wouldn't even mind even if the pay slip has zero. But now it has zero and you have nothing.
Face the camera and say one thing to the young teachers that have been employed before we continue on the issues.
I would tell them actually, you have to drink. Then know that you have already subscribed to another lifestyle that is almost fatal. Because as if I were to say, from my own experiences, there's nothing good in here. There's nothing, practically nothing. You know, you are happy for that moment. At that moment, you are very happy. The psychedelic happiness, which ends the following morning. So you always make budgets today, another budget tomorrow. By the time you finish budgeting, you have nothing. So let nobody cheat you that. Like they always say that you make the best ideas, you meet the best ideas in the past. That is just wishful thinking.
Okay. Yeah. So, mention one thing that you lost during alcoholism. The biggest thing that you say, I lost this.
No, I lost my momentum. I said, I told you I started on a very high note at the beginning, and in the process, I lost my momentum. I lost my self-esteem. I lost my courage. I lost I lost almost everything about me. I lost myself.
You are surviving or existing?
By that time, I was only existing. Actually, it was existence because there's nothing real about it.
Yeah.
You see, you live like something like a computer somewhere that is an automatic.
Yeah.
You just see things happen. Your mind.
Anything physical you lost, for example, money.
No, don't even mention because even the body, otherwise you see, I had so many accidents by motorcycles. I was ever in the hospital.
Ever in the hospital?
What are you saying?
Yes.
That was it. Yes. And let me add that when you talk of losses, when you have nothing to offer, you are a family man, you have nothing to offer, and you don't even have the money. What do you do? You reach out to the things that you have, and then you sell it, then try to sustain. At the end of the day, you find you have nothing.
So, did you lose your family? How about the family stood with you?
I did. The family stood with me. I think that was magical. It was magical, and I say I actually have a lot of praise for them.
Yeah.
Yes, although we had our differences, we had our fights.
Of course,
we had our fights, but the fights did not stop us from doing it.
But you know, wakati ulikuwa unatetea sana pombe yako in the fights.
Yes, you have to justify yourself, although you knew it was not true. What you are saying is just something that is not real.
You know, I read somewhere statistics here that ndoa nyingi zinavunjika kwa sababu ya pombe. Can you agree with that? Nyingi, not 100%, but 100%.
Yes. It's the sun is about it is ready. No. Let me tell you, when you have become addicted to it, and other drugs for that matter, there's nothing that you can say to justify what you are. Whatever you do are things they are very wrong.
Very wrong.
And although you would want to justify those things by saying yes, a man must smell like a man, that kind of.
So, ulifikiria kuacha hata siku moja?
Let me say, when I realized I was in it now, I even felt more guilty. Previously, I used to feel guilty for drinking, but now when I realized I was in it, and I couldn't do without it. I felt so guilty. I think I felt like I was.
Yes.
And every day I would ask God, why? You know, I used to relate my rules to find my rules. So I asked God, God, how much I wanted to be how I wanted to be a super happy, somebody super happy. Now all that are crap. So I asked you to go, are you punishing me because I refused to? Until that one day, those years back when I stopped, that I was going to, I had woken up at 5 to go and get my job. It was on a Saturday. That day, I was crossing some river somewhere. I felt the last shot. My eyes could not see. It was clearly open.
Ilikuwa saa 1 asubuhi.
Yes.
Ulikuwa unaenda kunywa asubuhi.
Yes, nilikuwa naenda kuita kama. That is how we used to do it. If you had no takeaway. Yes. Because maybe singeamka kama kuna takeaway. Takeaway was the reason I woke up very early. So I take it and then started my morning preparation. But that time I went there and I felt the last days I was crazy. No, the water is usually ice cold. But somehow I felt I needed to take water. I could not reach the park before I took some water. So I took bed and took some water just to go. I stayed there and took where I am. He looked at me and said, "You are only depressed." But why have you? Why have you? Even if I didn't become a Christian, now I have suffered enough. Yes, I have suffered. So I stayed there for almost 30 minutes, sipping in water. I thought about the movement of how it was moving. And people had been doing in that water. The people, the inhabitants of the age. But this water was going all the way to those arid areas to feed those people. So that God, you must have a knife. I don't know what happened. I just stayed strong. Instead of going where I was going, I went back there. And that was it.
You prayed?
Yes, I prayed. I told God, now don't take me back there. Okay. Even when I was drinking, I was a very prayerful man. I still believe in God.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That is great.
Yes.
And we thank God for that.
Yes.
Actually, that is how God calls people on His own all time. Yes.
So I think after I stopped the drinking now, I thought about the people I have and you know, it is painful. You spend some 2 weeks of pain from every soul. Your eyes are pain, your heart is pain, your head is pain, your stomach is pain, your legs are pain, and you have nothing. There is no happiness for 2 good weeks. So after I had recovered, that is when I thought about the people I had left. I wanted to go back.
So you can help.
Yeah. So that is how I formed the club side.
Okay.
That is how I formed that. Okay. And I've been doing some good work.
I always see you are in that system.
Yeah.
Before we go that way, before we go there, I have a question. Why do you think people get it difficult to stop?
There are so many reasons. Let me give you the main reason.
Yes.
You see, when you become addicted, you don't lead a normal life. You are not real.
You're not normal.
Yes. Now there is actually the reason why people don't stop drinking is because of fears. Let me say fear. There are many fears. One of the fear is you don't want to be real. By saying you don't want to be real is you don't want to, you can't imagine that you can live a normal life. And how would it be? Now, for example, you are employed and your pay slip is written there. You see? Now when you tell this person to stop drinking, so you are telling him to live a normal life, a real life. Now how can you live a real life when you are going to work? So you see, that is the fear that I cannot make it. I cannot catch up from where I left.
Fear.
That is the fear. The second fear is the fear of pain. Like I was telling you, I had a fear for 2 weeks. Fear, real fear. And you when you look up the following day, you thank God you are not there. You sweat all night. You see hallucinations all night.
Don't sleep.
That is the greatest pain now. And then the sorrow. You see, you are sorrowful. You have no happiness in yourself. Because now you're imagining how life happens. There are so many questions you have all that time, all those 14 days. Or sometimes it will go even beyond 14 days. Because to recover it takes a lot of time. Then there is also the fear of how do I recover what I have lost? How do I tell people that what I have done, because it is stupid, whatever you have been doing is stupid actually. Now how do you explain that stupidity? How do you explain that I did this, I was doing this? And you try to imagine yourself now, those days when you are sober, you see there are moments when even a drunkard is sober.
Yeah.
And he tries to imagine now Is it me who was doing it? Is it me who did this? These are the same things I've been doing. No. So to blanket that, you rush to the pub. And then when you get there, you get stronger. You see?
Yeah.
So you would rather, you don't want to, you want to be mad throughout. That is the idea here is you want to be mad throughout so that you don't feel the shame and the embarrassment of your actions. And you see, the other fear is the fear of losing friends, because you can't imagine now making new friends. You have been used to your drunkard friends. Now coping with people who are sober. The stories you share is not the same.
Okay. Yeah. So the greatest reason why people are unable to stop drinking is fear.
Fears.
Well, fears.
Fears, not one. Fears. A chain of them.
Chain of them. So do you have any regret about what? Do you have any regrets? Yeah, kunywa pombe na kuacha pombe. Do you regret the time you were drinking?
Well, I want to avoid that.
You want to avoid it?
I want to avoid the word regret, because you remember even Nelson Mandela said when he was outside the door after his freedom, he looked back and said, if I don't leave behind my people, my soul and my heart rate behind that,
Let's avoid it.
no, I'll still be in prison even after I've been free. So that is why I don't want to talk about regrets. The regrets were there, but then let's not remember them.
Okay.
Let's now look forward to what is the future. And I can see so far the future is bright, because I'm able to help others who have problems. I'm recovering what I had lost, and I think God is giving me double portion somehow. Yes. So let me not think about it.
Please tell us how you were sacked.
Actually, the sacking was a bit rough, because what had happened was I had only stopped drinking, and I was afraid to, they were afraid to too much. I was suffering from anxiety.
Okay.
So I was not able to move. But you see now, it takes time for you to regain your true self, the courage and the self-esteem. So I was not able to communicate properly that I'm not feeling well, and my principal was also not. Let me say, was skeptical about what I was doing. So I would say he did not believe it when I said I can go to work.
Okay.
And from there, it was funny because after I went for the case, and he had already given me a letter to take PSU for his station. So I was asking him, why then do you call the PhD? Well, you know that my transfer letter has already been signed. It's only that it has not been expired. So in the process. But what actually worried me most is I went to school. I went to school in January, because after I went for my case at the director's office, it was not wait for 28 days. So after 28 days in January, the principal, Laikipia Airbus, called me and told me to report. The Laikipia, the principal, Normal boys called me and told me to go and clear. So I went to clear and went to reported to base. I was called from base and, by the director, the same man who was the chair of the panel that had sat questioning me. So he told me, no, he was not supposed to be in school. He was supposed to look for your rep. So, but I asked him now, it is more than almost 2 months. And the only communication I've received is from the principal of Moore. And that is how now I went on. And after waiting, that is when I received the letter of dismissal.
Okay.
So after the dismissal, it took another 2 years.
2 years.
To be called for my appeal, because I appealed. So I gave them the same reasons why what had happened, and that was it. They
Thank God for that. Thank God.
So I'm hoping that they soon they are going to pay me for my fee for the 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we want to conclude. I see you have written a book.
Yes.
Can you say something about this book that you have written?
Well, the book is about, let me say, it's about almost what we have said here, part of it, and to encourage others. So I've given them my story and how my recipe. The story about the resilience, the story about faith, the story about never giving up, never giving up,
Yeah.
and how to come back after so many things.
Because according to your story, you have really everything that you lost you restored.
Yes,
After you stopped drinking.
Sometimes not even after. There were some challenges after I stopped drinking. Like now, I was dismissed. So that was after I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
And you see, all those years I had worked while I was a drunkard, I had not faced that. So there were certain challenges that came immediately, but I overcame those challenges one by one by one, with patience. But there is something that I wanted to say. You see, sometimes it is like a jinx. I found my life is like a jinx because you see now look at what happened in my A level. The exam was cancelled, but still it was not that for me. I reselected. In my form 4, something else had happened. You see, in my standard, when I was doing my CPE, I fell sick, a very strange sickness. I was out of school. Barely 2 months before we started our exam. I was out of school for 2 weeks. I couldn't even start. But still, that did not stop me from calling my 3 A's. That was in primary school. So you see, there has always been a challenge, the camper. A challenge in the camper. So that is why I still don't believe it. I can't even imagine that even now there is no other man can have. One thing you have to have faith. One thing you have to have.
So okay,
courage.
one, have faith.
Faith.
Yes.
Faith. That there is somebody above you who is guiding and who is going to give you what you want. That is God. No matter who you say God is, but there is that being, the supreme being. You have to go to get faith. Then you have to have your patience.
Patience.
Yeah. Because now most people do fail because they are not patient.
Unaacha leo
Unataka kila kitu iwe very fast. I told you I stayed for 2 years. Everybody said I was not going back to work. But I was patient. I believed that I'm going back. Yes. So there is that patience. And then there has to be courage.
Courage.
Yes, courage. Because without courage, fear is the cause of almost every failure. Fear. So
faith, courage,
and patience.
Patience.
Yes. And then you have to have something else. You have to have love. Love. You see, when you have love, it's like a command. When you live with people peacefully, that one also gives you a lot of boost.
It has been a story of Mr. Edward Buremi, recovered alcoholic. The guy is a teacher. He was later sacked, and he blames drinking, the alcoholism in him that led him to lose his job. But he regained it back. Thank you so much for watching to my Mwalimu Anunda's YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, comment, and also share so that you can educate people, Kenyans, about alcoholism that has affected the generation, that has affected families. Thank you. God bless you.